back. I'm Laura, and this is Lola AnnaBelle, and this is another Paint and Chat with me. Welcome back. So today I figured I might throw in some symbology for Thanksgiving. I'm in America. If you're watching elsewhere, hi. And I would like to talk about things that are associated with Thanksgiving. So today we are talking about the Cornucopia. So according to the Oxford Dictionary, also the lyrics on here are from the original song, and that'll also be linked down below, and all my resources will be linked down below. So let's get started into it. So according to the Oxford Dictionary, it's an ornamental container shaped like a goat's horn, and it's an abundant supply of good things of a specified kind, according to the Oxford Dictionary. So according to the English Dictionary, it showed up in 1508. So it's been in the dictionary for a long time. It's an old concept too. So it comes from two Latin words, cornu, meaning horn, and copian, meaning plenty. Horn of plenty. Simple enough. And it's used, and sometimes it can be made out of anything. It can be, so it's usually a horn-shaped basket or hollowed out gourd, filled with fruits, vegetables from a good harvest that may contain added beauty. Fun facts about cornucopia. It can be made out of any type of material: metal, wood, most commonly wicker, or things that are made for baskets. And they can be sold at garden centers, thrift stores, anything like that. You can find them. It says garage sales too. And they may contain fruits and vegetables, nuts, grains, or leaves and flowers, or even, let's try that again. It's a symbol on the Peru, Wisconsin, and Idaho flags. And there's a mushroom called the black trumpet. And I'll leave this down below. It's called the Cratylus cornucopias, and it's a shape like a cornucopia, or as they put it, horn plant shape. There is a food festival named Cornucopia. Interesting. And so it's a wine and food festival, and it's a lavish food and wine tastings, and it happens every November, probably not this November, in Whistler, British Columbia. And let's talk about a Thanksgiving toast. It's a symbolic prosperity of good fortune, fertility, and abundance, and resources and nature's gifts. And it's a simple but bountiful decoration in Thanksgiving. I know my mom had one when I was growing up. That's put out every year. And this is a symbol for American thankfulness for all good things and good luck. So let's talk about the origins of this thing, okay? Talk about two mythology stories in short. And if you're interested, I'm sure you can find the full-length ones. Keep in mind, if you're not aware of Greek mythology or Roman mythology or any kind of mythology, it's not so kid-friendly, and very wrong things happen. But just going to let you know about that. But these are are dating back to 5th century BC. So the first one is story about Zeus. So it's Amalthea, and Zeus. So Amalthea was a goat, and she nursed and protected little baby Zeus from his awful father, Cronus, who was in the mountains of Crete. That's another story for another time. And she nursed him and ensured his safety so he can be a big, powerful god when he grows up. So one day, Zeus and Amalthea were playing, and Zeus got a little rough and accidentally broke off Amalthea's horn. So he used his powers and she could wish whatever she wanted, and it'd always be filled with things like internally, whatever she wished for. And she just wished for abundance. And so this was his way of saying, I'm sorry. And so the next story, so this one comes from Roman mythology, and his name is spelled a little differently, but it's Hercules. And I am going to, and this is of Hercules. It says Althea where I got it, but it has really nothing to do with Althea. So Hercules, son of Zeus, or one of many children of Zeus. Once again, more stories for another time. So Hercules was fighting this guy, Hercules, the god of the river, and he was trying to win over the heart of the beautiful Deianira, the maiden of King I'm going to say this. Aeneas. Hercules can transform himself into anything like most gods, I'm assuming, because Zeus can too. But Zeus did it for other creepy purposes. So he transferred himself into several creatures, and then Hercules gets him and has him pinned down. He was a serpent, and then he turned himself into a bull. And Hercules broke off one of his horns, and Hercules goes running away again to dote upon his bride, betrothed, Deianira. He fills up this horn with fruits and flowers for her in the celebration of their marriage. Isn't that sweet? Like I said, these are the shortened versions. I'd be careful if you are interested, but it's probably a little more not pleasant. As most European arts go, they pulled from Greek mythology. Yay. So they're often depicted with deities such as Tyche, or Fortuna's, the goddess of riches and prosperity. I am guessing the two names are of Greek and Roman. Although Roman and Greek mythology are very similar, there are differences, but they're very similar. So, and they're often held into positions here, like the mouth of the cornucopia was facing upward or it was facing downward, and it was depending on the deity being whoever was painting them is kind of up to them. That's pretty much what this is saying. They've have been embossed on Jewish coins in the Maccabean era and used to bless kings and royalty. They have been portrayed on religious instruments too over the years. So, also in the history, the Cornucopian history, so with the spread of Catholicism, or Christianity, is mostly Catholicism, let's just be honest here. People, and this goes with all holidays, which I always find, people held on to pagan symbols. And the cornucopia, or the horn of plenty, was one of those. So, like all things in traditions and things like that, the cornucopia's history and mythology get lost to the wayside and become more of a symbol of bountiful harvests. Let's talk about how this thing got associated with Thanksgiving. So the Pilgrims and the Native Americans would come, would like, and it wasn't routinely or didn't have time, but they would celebrate with feasts after a bountiful harvest at the end of season. So I imagine years that weren't that great, there wasn't a Thanksgiving feast to be had. And so, Cornucopia, like I said, is Warner playing and has become a symbol of bountiful harvest. So let's get into a little history of the Thanksgiving holiday a little bit. And also, these harvest feasts would resemble things that the pilgrims have brought from their homelands where they migrated from. Thanksgiving didn't become an annual holiday until the Civil War, and President Lincoln thought it would be a good thing to kind of bring the country together. Food always brings people together. Let's just be 100% here. And he declared it to be on the last Thursday of November. And it wasn't until 1941 where President Roosevelt made it the fourth Thursday in November. That would be Thanksgiving. Things that are associated with, this is getting a little more. I just found this stuff so interesting. So turkeys are native birds, but through farming and all that, the turkeys that we eat today are nothing like the wild turkeys or turkeys that were eaten back in the late 1600s or way back when this all started. And also, like, you see potatoes. So, like, Thanksgiving dinners are usually things that are native to America. So potatoes, cranberries, and other fruits and vegetables. Also, migrants came to America when they started celebrating and picking up on the American Thanksgiving dinner. They started bringing their own kind of native dishes from their countries to the Thanksgiving menu, which is cool. I think it's pretty awesome. We like diversity around here. Diversity makes things a lot better and understanding of the world ticks. And they have all, they blah 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 blah. It's only natural that the Cornucopia has made its way into Thanksgiving decor as a symbol of thankfulness and abundance. And abundance doesn't necessarily have to be food. It could be other things, like friendships and love and whatever you are thankful for. Let me know. And if you made this far, thank you so much for joining in my little paint with me and chat. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this talk about cornucopias and the intriguing. I thought the Greek mythology was interesting. Like I said, those are the abridged versions of the stories. And let me know if there's anything else you want me to talk about in the comments down below and your thoughts on today's video. Give this video a thumbs up and a like only if you'd like. And I will see you next time.